Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's workshop mini. I am very excited to be here today because I want to talk to you about an important discovery that I actually spent thousands of dollars not to learn, but just to discover. And the way that I discovered this is when somebody, we're all content creators. If you market online, if you market anything online, you need to somehow create content around whatever it is you're marketing, right? So even if you're marketing a book, you need to create content around that book. You need to, post things on social media, create content in emails, create content on blogs, create content on video, right? And the secret to really success in people consuming your content is to try to somehow make it interactive. So right now we're live and this is an interactive session. You can ask me questions, I could answer them, I can call your name out, I could say hello, we can talk to each other. It's engaging. And like if I was doing this on a Facebook Live and people came, and that's another great way to interact with people who are showing up, right? And listening to your stuff and watching your stuff and reading your stuff. So when something's like this, when it's live, it's easy to interact. But what if you're creating content and you want to have that engagement created? How do you do that? So basically, I signed up for a coaching program, right? And I had to fill out like a questionnaire of like, let's say like my goals, or what do I want to get better at, or what do I want to work on more, define my goals, things like that. And instead of it just being this like dry PDF that maybe I had to print out and fill out, or maybe I had to, if I didn't want to print it out, I would, look at the questions and then transfer it over to a Google Doc and then answer the questions there. And it also wasn't a web-based form either. It wasn't like a Google Doc to answer questions. What it was a PDF where I could actually fill out the answers to the questions and then save the PDF for either if I wanted to edit it or look at it later. So what I call this is like an interactive PDF and bringing that PDF to life. Now, a lot of times, like right now especially, printables, the market of printables is huge. So making like templates and making question and answers, making fill in the blanks, things for people and for teachers, for coaches, all these people need printable fill in the blank stuff and they're buying it like crazy. So imagine having something that you could, yes, print out, have something that people can print out and use to engage, right? And we talked about that, especially with the point-click workbook creation, the tool that the product that I created to allow you to have interactive workbooks, physical workbooks that you could send to people, which is truly amazing, right? Because you can get something in the hands of your customer and have them literally fill it out, which is great. But what if you don't want to go through that, or you don't feel like putting your stuff on CreateSpace, which is now KDP, right? I don't know what else to call it, KDP print, right? What if you don't want to do that? What if you don't want to go through the hassle of having your customers actually, get something in the mail? Even though it's great, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to have another format where you can deliver that piece of content right away, but still have that interactive engagement feature that you should be striving for. Because listen, the more people, they could buy your stuff, but are they going to consume it? That's the trick, right? You want them to actually consume it. And if you make it interactive, they will. So what if you can make your PDFs interactive? and have it delivered right away. And then your customers, subscribers, whoever can utilize it right away, not have to print anything out, and just do it right on their computer, right on their screen, even on their phone. So that's why I developed Printables on Steroids, which is at a steal of a deal this week only. And basically I show you what's most exciting about it is that, it's funny because I actually put this offer together very quickly. Sometimes we need to do that, right? Because I was like, oh, I want to put this out, and I kind of needed to do it. And I forgot to add some stuff to the sales letter. So 2 important things that I want to share with you. Yeah, Richard, here is the link to that. This is the deal right here. I put it in the chat. So a couple things I want to share with you about this. Number 1, I use a free tool. So it is not Adobe whatever. Adobe, I know that I think you have to pay for like a premium model where you're able to like edit a PDF. This is not about editing a PDF at all. This is about designing a PDF and then adding interactive features to it. So the interactive features are checkboxes, right? So check, like a checklist. The interactive features are like a radio button. So pick these 3, but you can only pick a radio button. So a checklist, you can check as many as you want. A radio button, you can only check, one, like what age are you? Between what and what, you only fall into one category, right? Interactive features such as fill in the blanks, right? Fill in the blanks. Interactive features such as links. Interactive features, what else do they have? So let's say you have a PDF and now you're in the editing stage, making your PDF interactive in this secret tool that I tell you about inside that is absolutely free to use. So what if you're in there and you're like, oh no, shoot, I forgot to add this one thing. You can also add text. So you can add text on top of whatever you already designed, which is really, really nice. So they have all these different things that you can add to your PDF, and then you could, you can actually create templates out of this, right? So you can save it for later and change it up if you want to, so you don't have to recreate everything again, which is nice. And yeah, and this right here makes your marketing, makes you as a marketer, makes you as a helpful person in your industry have much more of an impact, because you're actually letting your customers and your subscribers engage with you and interact with you and use the content. So what's great about this is that the idea of introducing supplemental material that you can either give away, you can sell, you can provide as a bonus with whatever it is that you are selling, right? So if I have a book, right, on whatever topic, let's say it's how to get six-pack abs in, I don't know, 30 days or less. That's not realistic unless you like starve yourself. You don't want to do that. All right, 6-pack abs in 6 months, right? And then I provide the content, right? Whether it's in video or whether it is in a PDF or whether it's an ebook, whatever. But then I provide the supplemental material like a checklist or write down what you ate today type of thing, right? And people can document it, write down, interact with it, and then save it for later. The great part is that they could save it for later, and then they could download the original one again and keep using it and using it and using it. So it's not like it's one and done. So they could save their work for like day 1, and then day 2 they could download the the blank template again and then use it for day 2, which is really, really great. Okay. I love this stuff. It absolutely worked. It worked on me. When I bought the coaching program, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And this would be really, really cool for people who want to provide value and actually help the people that they're selling to, as opposed to, dry PDFs. They're great. They work. Content works. We all know that. But if you could somehow differentiate yourself and actually add value to your community, and people will remember you if they're using your stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, that person, I use their workbook all the time, or I have their book, or I have this amazing checklist that I use every single day to help me do whatever it is you're helping them with. All right. So, hey Tracy, nice to see you. John says, just bought your program a couple days ago. Very useful for my interactive self-assessment tools. Thank you so much. Yeah, assessments, questionnaires, goal lists, checklists. Do these 5 things every single day. It's amazing. Let's see. Would it work to create journals and planners in PDF? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, the thing is that what you really want to think about is for journaling, right? Some people prefer to have a physical journal, right? That they like. Maybe they're sitting in bed and they want to get out a pen and a journal and write in it. People like to do that. They still like to do that. But you can also think about having this as a supplement to maybe whatever it is that you're creating. Like if you are creating a physical journal, say, hey, to download the digital format, you can do that here. And that's another way that you can grow your list too. So you can also, what you can do too is you can say, download this digital thing, and then inside you can have a link that links out to your book to buy your book or to buy whatever you want. So you see how you can make this, you can cross promote anything that you're selling, and it's interactive. They can actually click a link because they just got the digital version of it, and now they could click on it and then get the physical version. And they probably will, because people love this stuff. They love it, and it sells and it works. So I strongly, strongly urge you to, don't go crazy. You don't have to make every single PDF interactive, but where it's appropriate and where it fits, that's when you should do it. Okay. So, yep, this is, you don't need to purchase any other special tool. I show you how to do this with an absolutely free tool inside. Okay. So I can't give you the tool now because that's the product. And I show you actually how to use it and how to do it right, because what you want to do is, and you can do this with actually a Word document. You can also, what I showed, my example, I did this with a PowerPoint document. So what the process is simple, is you make the actual document, whatever you want to design it in, right? Word. I know some people design in like Adobe Premiere. That's fine. I prefer PowerPoint. That's just me. So I make the original document in PowerPoint. I save it as a PDF, and then I use the tool to make the PDF interactive. So all my designing is done in the design stage in the actual PowerPoint document. Okay. And then you move it over to this new thing, and you can also show people how to do this. You can even use my videos if you want to hire an outsourcer. You can say, here, follow these directions and make this into a check box, make this into an editable text form field, make this into a link, make this in whatever you want them to do. You can actually use my videos to train somebody to do this for you if you don't want to do it yourself. There might be a point where you're just like, I don't want to do this myself, and you just hire somebody and they'll do it for you. It's really, really easy. So easy. And fun too, when you're kind of making these things. And because it's fun making interactive things for people and to use and know that your stuff is actually going to be used and people are going to benefit from them, right? So I show you how to do both ways, okay? All right, so that's my spiel for today. Go ahead and check out the link to Printables on Steroids. I thought that was a cool name because, it pumps up your printables and people don't just have to print out your stuff to use it. They can actually interact with it. Thousands of dollars coaching program, and these are the things that I look for, and I'm like, wow, this actually helped me. I know that this will help other people, and I know that you can create content to help your people as well actually get to the next level. Remember your content. So guess what they'll start to do? They will start to continue to buy from you. That's what naturally happens, right? Like, oh, that person really, really helped me. And when somebody is going through something that they need help with, the more that they could document stuff, that, maybe seeing like a transition, like this is what you wrote 6 months ago and this is what you wrote today, and seeing that is tremendous, especially in the area of changing somebody's life. Helping somebody in an area that they need help with. This is how you do it. Printables on Steroids. That's at demdrum.com/printables. Steroids. That link is in the chat. Go ahead and copy it, click it so you have it, and go ahead and look forward to seeing you inside. That's my 20 minutes for today. I will see you on the next session. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.